Good morning. I like to take walks in nature. It's really important to take walks in nature to interact with the electromagnetic field of the nature around you. You're an electromagnetic field, and it's important to use earth purification. That's one of the ways of keeping your electromagnetic field clear. And sometimes that can mean walking barefoot, which I like to do. Walking barefoot is good because it puts your feet in direct contact with the earth. So your electromagnetic field is making direct contact with the earth's electromagnetic field. So like if you get restless leg syndrome at night, or you can't sleep and you're feeling antsy, it's probably because you've got excess electricity built up in your energy field. And it has no place to go because you're running around in rubber shoes all the time, right? So you take off your shoes, get in contact with your bare feet, with the bare earth, and ground yourself. Get that excess energy out of there so you're back in homeostasis, you're back in balance. So that's just one technique of earth purification. And you don't need shoes. That's just a part of your conditioning. That's part of being in the box. You don't need food or water either, for that matter. And you don't need to grow old and die either. All of that those are just beliefs that you've been brainwashed into accepting. And there's people on the planet today that don't eat food, don't eat water, don't drink water. They live off of prana, off the energy in the air, the chi. And there are people who are thousands of years old and look like they're 40. So all of this is just part of being in the box. I'm going to try to show you guys a honeybee nest. Let's see if I can get up to it. So that's part of what I wanted to talk to you about this morning is getting out of your box and not accepting everything that you're told, not allowing yourself to be brainwashed. And these things seem like ironclad laws of physics or whatever until you crack the first one. That's what breathwork did for me. It cracked the first one. And then once you see that one of your major beliefs is absolutely garbage, it gets easier and easier to start getting freedom, getting out of the box. Well, looks like I have some looks like this might be abandoned. Could be because of the water, or the fact that there is no water. And of course, I don't know. Well, I don't see. Usually there's all kinds of bees swarming around this. We put water out for the deer. And that's all just part of the projection. Everything is from the mind. So the mind wants to believe that you need water. So it projects bees and deer that need water to teach you that you need water. So I'm going to be talking about living on prana and physical immortality, and probably Orin Therapy as well. We'll be getting into all kinds of stuff to help people. So, if you like this, click. If you like this, you want me to keep making messages like this, click like, make a comment, especially because that makes the that bumps us up in the algorithm, so that then more people will see the video and more people will get the message, get this message. And the message is that we want to have a more beautiful conversation with one another, right? We want to get out of this matrix of fear and conflict. We don't have to live like this. There's people that, they want to argue with you or argue with me about whether or not their three-headed purple elephant is wild or tame. I have no opinion if their three-headed purple elephant is wild. I have no opinion if it's tame. I'm saying it doesn't exist. So I'm not interested in getting into that debate with you about the wildness or tameness of your three-headed purple elephant, right? So it's easy to fall in, again, it's just part of the conditioning, right? It's easy to fall into that box of picking a side and arguing with people and getting all worked up. And again, that's back to the energetics. Your electromagnetic field, physically in the sense of your body, gets messed up by your emotional field. It's all interconnected. It's really just all one field. So, if you're sitting there all irate, do you think that's not going to have an effect on your body? You think that's not going to have an effect on your lifespan? You think that's not going to have an effect on the kinds of realities you bring into your life? It does. So, it's all, I don't know, am I teaching a spiritual class or am I teaching a physics class? Sometimes I'm not quite sure. It's all the same. So, click like, click subscribe, make a comment, just like one word, and let's get this message out. Let's help as many people as we can, and let's have a conversation with one another, a real conversation. So, love you all. Peace out. Remember to get out in nature.